I've been sitting here trying to figure out what exactly to say to the Negro manosphere in regards to this supposed Section 8 apocalypse. And I've listened to the predominant voices, you know, Brother BGS IBMOR and Brother Obsidian. And they're going by the belief that the declining of the Section 8 grants will make black women more submissive to the black man, that it will reestablish morality in the black community, that that the economy overall will benefit from the cuts to the social services. But Brother BGS IBMOR, Brother Obsidian, please believe that that's some cockroach logic, you know what I'm saying? Most of y'all motherfuckers are reveling in the fact that someone is going to suffer the same way you suffer. That's cockroach logic. Cockroach logic is the fact that you're ignoring the fact that the Jewish community is not going to tolerate these cuts to their own. Cockroach logic is the fact that the Muslim community is going to congeal around a congressman who are going to meet their political needs and meet them at the battlefield. Cockroach logic is the fact that you are not addressing the fact how white people are living in this artificial middle class where they get to overbuild the government, they get to get very lucrative union benefits, they get all these amenities that you can't afford as a human being because institutional racism and oppression. Cockroach logic is the fact that y'all niggas actually think that your happiness is going to come from at the suffering of the black woman. Brother Obsidian, I understand your shtick, all right? You give damaged, injured black men someone to blame for their problems. The black woman, good. Bravo. You have your captive audience. Good for you. But let me tell you something about your fucking captive audience. Some of these motherfuckers are watching your channel through Dunkin' Donuts Wi-Fi because they are fucking homeless. Alright? Some of these motherfuckers are over there co-signing on how evil and wicked the black woman is for being on welfare while they're sitting across from someone who's behind the counter of brown skin, Indian, black, Jamaican, who are also on welfare. You are not benefiting us by propping up other people's patriarchies, because that's exactly what you're doing by driving a political wedge between black men and black women. Is it too much to ask to have some fucking black unity in 2017? Brother BGS IBMOR is on the other spectrum. See, he's a sneaky cat because he has overcome the drug wars of the early 90s. He's overcome the housing crises. He's overcome child support issues. He's overcome housing issues. He's on a retirement path. And as being such, he's looking down on us and telling us, oh, this is what needs to happen. Brother BGS IBMOR, you don't speak for us. You're in a safe place. You talk to in a place of relative safety. You are not dealing with the same struggles that someone like, maybe not even like me, but like someone younger than me is dealing. All right? You're not giving them what they actually need. You claim to, both of y'all claim that your tirades are going to build up morality in black women. I say bullshit because like you're fucking only keeping men on a perch of moral unassailability that's making it impossible for them to deal with their own inadequacies, their own feelings of neglect, hatred, animus towards each other. Brothers, the Section 8 apocalypse is living proof that institutionalized slavery, institutionalized racism has been so corrupting to the black community that we would ball up our fists against our black women and ball up our fingers to vote against them in the voting booth. I didn't vote for Donald Trump. I didn't vote at all. As a matter of fact, I don't support Hillary Clinton. I don't support Donald Trump, but that's neither here. The fact that a lot of black men didn't vote for Donald Trump, brother. This is going to go to Brother Obsidian. A lot of brothers didn't vote for Donald Trump. We didn't vote at all. You know, we're just cynical. We're just waiting for the world to end. We're just laughing while the world is on fire. You can't call that shit a political movement. You can't call that shit a political philosophy. It's just cockroach logic. I would rather see everyone who's taller than me fall beneath me. That's it. That's it. You could sell that all you want, but that's all it's ever going to be. Cockroach logic. All right? Because like, to tell you how powerful the Jews are, to tell you how powerful the Jewish community is when it comes to their welfare, or the Muslim community, they will stay married for 30, 40 years and just claim to be rabbis and church heads, and thus they cannot work while they're just reading the Torah all day. You're not saying nothing about that, bro. Like, freaking, y'all like UFC? Y'all like mixed martial arts? Well, Recently, we had that big UFC 210 event with Conor McGregor against Eddie Alvarez and shit. That shit took 20 years to accomplish because Jewish politicians, Sheldon Silver, said that nothing's going through without me. When that Jewish politician got arrested, that's when we was able to get UFC in New York. That's how powerful they are. That's how they keep businesses away from us. That's how they collude together to make sure that they get a bigger chunk of the American pie. That's how they keep this artificial white middle class that y'all love so much. That's how they keep it strong. And y'all over there giving them a sacrificial animal in the black woman. Cockroach logic. It makes perfect sense because it's cockroach logic. It's the logic of cockroaches. It's the logic of homeless black men who don't have power or agency or a desire to be greater than themselves. Stop giving black men an easy answer. If you want the black family to come back together, hold black men accountable and bribe them with their own fucking happiness. Bribe them with the beauties of their children's eyes. Bribe them with the belief that a happy man is a man with holes in his shoes and his kids in college. Bribe them with retirements where they get to see their great-grandkids get on their last nerves and roll their eyes at how cute they are. Bribe them. Bribe the black man with his own happiness. Don't tell him to sit back and wait for the black woman to suffer. That's cancerous. You might as well tell them to die. That's a slow fucking death. The brother Charlemagne the God said, hurt people, and you're living off of that. You're financially intertwined with that philosophy, and I don't know how is that going to benefit anyone but you, brother BGS IBMOR, and brother Obsidian. Brother BGS IBMOR, he don't give a fuck. He's about to retire, and he's just like sitting on an ivory tower, casting stones and living off of his moral judgment. So I don't know. I can't tell him nothing. But like, yo, stop selling suffering and pretending it's a political philosophy. You know. I want to talk to black men in general about what's really affecting the black community. It's kind of it's going to probably be a longer video later on, but I'll tell you what it is. It's automation, Marxist, third wave feminism, narcissism, and globalization. Those are the real problems that's affecting the African American community. What you're seeing on the internet is really just cynical, lonely dudes, you know, fucking hurting other people because they feel hurt. And that's not real. That's not a real movement. I do MGTOW videos because ultimately I actually want brothers to have healthy relationships. I want to see stop raping and I want to see what black men. I've said it countless times before. So the comment sections are open. If you feel that I'm wrong, fucking speak your mind. I don't give a fuck. The comment section is over. Just remember, if you want to make yourself intelligible, if you want to make yourself understood, make yourself intelligible, I don't have time to deal with slanders. The comment sections is all yours. Brother IBMOR, brother Obsidian, y'all niggas are selling cockroach logic. Cut that shit out.